Alright, what's going on everybody? Welcome back to yet another video here on the channel. Today we're going to be talking about a topic that has been highly requested to oblivion. A lot of people really wanted me to talk about this, and of course, my own thoughts on the situation, and that is the ActMan Quantum TV drama. And of course, our old friend, big tech censorship, which ties into this. So if you guys aren't already aware about this story, which most people should already be aware of it, I'm gonna give you a little bit of a brief summary about this drama. So on YouTube, there is a certain YouTuber who goes by the name of Quantum TV. And if you guys don't know who this guy is, and quite frankly, it must be a miracle that I and some of you don't know who this guy is. I didn't actually hear about this guy until this story actually broke, by the by. So this YouTuber, Quantum TV, has been exposed by another YouTuber who goes by the name of the ActMan. So according to the ActMan, in his video about Quantum TV is responsible for an overwhelming number of nasty shit. For starters, he is a bigot. He says a lot of racist shit. He makes claims that he wished like more people died in the Pulse nightclub. He is also a copyright abuser. He falsely copyright claims other people's videos. He also slanders people, defames people for no reason. He was also exposed of doxing people as well. As you can tell, there are a number of allegations that Quantum TV has been exposed of. So here's how this story unfolds. This all started actually when Quantum TV was making videos criticizing the Elden Ring fanbase and the game Elden Ring. Of course, considering how his takes were really bad, other YouTubers like Mischief have basically called him out for his shit takes on the game Elden Ring. And yes, of course, ActMan was one of those individuals who attacked Quantum TV about his Elden Ring takes. And Quantum TV went on a false flagging, false copyright claiming spree, blatantly abusing the copyright system and violating fair use. ActMan was one of these individuals who got his video taken down by Quantum, and this is essentially where the beef starts. And at the time, this was a big story. Mutahar covered it, Keemstar covered it, Optimus covered it. All the big independent commentators covered the story as it was happening. Aside from his shit takes on Elden Ring, Quantum TV has also said a lot of defamatory shit against other creators criticizing him, ActMan included, obviously. He has called YouTube tech reviewers Satanists. I also do recall when Review Tech USA mentioned in his video that Quantum called him the white equivalent of EDP445, which I think is totally fucking stupid by Quantum. Quantum was also accused of doxing. Quantum has threatened the ActMan and his family, but Quantum actually openly admits to doxing him and actually calling ActMan's mom. So you can tell this is not just beef. This is an attack. Some of the shit that Quantum TV has done isn't just violating YouTube's community guidelines. Some of this is straight up criminal. This is illegal. Calling Review Tech USA a Satanist and a P-word, that's defamation. False copyright claiming videos critical of you, doxing other creators. Now this is where the big tech censorship part of the story comes in. So ActMan makes an exposed video on Quantum TV that is a little under an hour long. It basically exposes Quantum for all the shit he has done. And get this, the video that ActMan uploaded, titled The Dark Side of YouTube, gets taken down by YouTube, and ActMan's YouTube channel gets a strike because his video contained nudity, referring to a portion of a video where it just shows a picture, a poorly photoshopped picture, with Quantum with a cucumber in his mouth. That's how the video got taken down. So ActMan, of course, appealed the strike, and it was manually reviewed, which means it was watched by a real, actual human being. The whole 50 minutes of this video was watched by a human, and unfortunately, ActMan's appeal was rejected. So now ActMan has to deal with a strike on his channel. And it gets worse. The day after ActMan's video gets taken down, ActMan said this on Twitter. My YouTube partner just reached out to me to inform me that at some point I will be removed from the YouTube partner program and my channel will be completely demonetized. I am going to continue working with my partner on this matter. All video plans will be put on hold. TLDR, ActMan has been officially censored. Now, here's my opinion on this story. It's gonna be simple. I don't support censorship. If you guys know me already, I am a big advocate against big tech censorship. And this example right here is no different. Again, I don't support censorship at all. I think it's ridiculous. ActMan, who did nothing wrong, gets his entire channel demonetized and his video taken down, possibly might get his entire channel terminated, just for making an exposed video on some individual who literally breaks YouTube's guidelines and is literally doing criminal shit. And he's not dealt with. And ActMan's video exposing Quantum just for a photoshopped picture of him with a cucumber. And in addition, gets his entire channel demonetized. Really, this is the state of YouTube now. It was bad enough that they literally kicked off Leafy, and even kicking off a sitting US president last year. Now they're demonetizing a channel for exposing a criminal. There's a reason why people like myself, Sticks, and others are encouraging people to start getting on new tech. If I had any advice for ActMan, please take my advice. I strongly suggest to ActMan and others, and if you are a viewer of ActMan, if you are a fan of ActMan, sign up for Rumble. It's a good YouTube alternative. A lot of creators on YouTube oftentimes post their content there as well. I'm there. Paul Joseph Watson is there. All the others are on Rumble. You should sign up for Osysee. That's another good YouTube alternative. Diesel Patches, and I believe Mudahar is there as well. Moist Critical, I believe, is there. You should definitely be on BitChute. That's like the first #1 site that comes in mind when you think of YouTube alternatives. BitChute is often mentioned a lot as a YouTube alternative. Optimus needs to open up his OptiWorld platform to other content creators in the future. I think that will help out very well. Start getting on board new tech. That's like one of the best solutions in my opinion. Now is a perfect time to start utilizing these websites. I have them all linked in the description and in a pinned comment to all of these sites that I use. Follow me there. I am thinking of making exclusives there, even. ActMan also mentioned something about how YouTube is like demonetizing creators for talking about this story. So I'm still debating whether I should make this a new tech exclusive or not. Call it what it is. It's censorship. ActMan is just another example of the stupid censorship that we've been seeing and talking about for almost 5 years now. I know Elon Musk attempted to buy Twitter a couple months back, but now that's being backtracked. Maybe Elon can consider buying YouTube or Google instead. Come to think of it, that would be a much better idea. After what happened to the ActMan with Quantum TV, instead of YouTube actually doing something about Quantum violating their community guidelines, it appears that YouTube has concluded that it's a much better idea to censor its users and alienate and abuse its own user base for no reason, instead of taking a literal criminal off their platform. At this point, we need to finally acknowledge that the big tech firms are far out of control. The fact that YouTube does nothing for people like Quantum TV for violating their own rules and the law, from doxing, admit to calling somebody's mother, to defamation, to slander, to false copyright claims. Meanwhile, people like ActMan, who exposes people like Quantum for violating a site TOS and violating the law, they get dealt with and taken down, all for a photoshopped cucumber picture. Something needs to be done about big tech censorship. Hashtag justice for ActMan. In the meantime, it's time for us to utilize new tech more and more. BitChute, Rumble, Osysee, and to Optimus, open up OptiWorld to other content creators, please. Anyway, with that being said, thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys enjoyed, be sure to hit that like button down below. And if you're new around here, be sure to subscribe to the channel and ring the little notification bell. Be sure to follow me on all my social medias. Links are in the description below. Now, normally I would say follow me on new tech, but in this video, I have announced it enough that you should get the idea already. BitChute, Rumble, Osysee. Follow me there. I'm already working on my first new tech exclusive about why children should not be allowed in drag shows. Be excited. Don't miss out. Follow me there if you haven't already. The video that I'm working on shouldn't be too long, though, since it's pretty much straightforward. And as always, I'd like to hear your thoughts on the story. Be sure to leave every single one of your thoughts and opinions about the situation all down in the comment section below. And with regards on your take and opinions on the story, I'm pretty sure most of you will agree with me on this, but it's always great to hear all your thoughts and opinions in the comment section down below. I always leave the conversation down to you, so let me hear all your thoughts in the comments as always. And again, like, subscribe, ring notifications, and until then, take care, talk soon, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.